Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Joanne and this is To Crochet Curious. Today I wanted to show a finished object. I'm jumping in on this because I discovered that I had two separate videos with finished objects, and then the second one also has WIPS on it, so I'm going to combine them. So this will seem a little fractured up, but bear with me and stay tuned, and you'll get to see two finished objects and several WIPs. See you later. I wanted to show a finished object. I completed a scarf I was making from the hand-painted wool yarn I got from Little Knits, and it is superwash merino, and I have to find the ball band for it, and when I do that I will add a note here what the name of the yarn is. So this is the scarf I made, and it took the whole 220 yards except for, a couple of feet basically. So this is a combination of stitches, but most of this is nice, huh? It's a beautiful colorway. Okay, so now I need to get the name of the stitch too. Hold on. Okay, so it's the KFI Luxe collection from Little Knits. It's a hand-painted wool yarn. I used a 10mm hook, and I'm reading my notes, and 120 stitches, 120 chains to get the length. And then what I did is an alternate spikes stitch that I got out of my crochet stitch dictionary, and it's stitch number 101, alternate spikes, and it's basically a single crochet variation. And I did all the way to here with that, and then I did in the middle I did single crochet, half double, single crochet, and then I did the other side in the alternate spike stitch. And because of the color change, you can't totally see the stitch. So I think what I'm going to do is make the same one in one single tone color, and see how it looks that way, and see if it's more evident, the stitch pattern. But I love this. It's so pretty. The coloration is gorgeous. And if I'd had enough for one more row, I think I would have been totally even. I was off one row, I think. But oh well. All right, so this will be the second part of the video with more finished object and more items. I found the ball band for that yarn I used on the scarf, KFI Luxury Collection, and then it says Indulgence Hand Painted, and it's 100% superwash wool, 100 grams, 240 yards, 220 meters, and it's a 3-weight light. And what else? It is the colorway Rio du Soleil. Gorgeous, huh? All right, so that's the detail on that one. Now my other finished object is from a yarn haul I just had, which I don't even know if I've posted it yet. It's Mandala Thick and Quick, and the colorway is Turbine, and the stats are 5.3 ounces, 87 yards, 79 meters. It is a 6-weight, bulky super bulky 6. So I used a basket bottom, and I made this basket using the Thick and Quick. It used all of it except for this, which I may put handles on it and I may not. Or I may just single crochet around the top and call it good. I don't know. Since I have a little bit of yarn left, I'll decide what to do with it. I might as well incorporate it in somehow. And I basically started with a 7mm, and then I went to an 8mm, and I didn't like it because it was bowing in, and so I went to a 10mm, still bowing in, and so I started over and used a 12mm and used double crochets and half double crochets, and just went around until I finished. I did add a few stitches along this row here because I was still seeing it just a little tight towards the inside, and I wanted to make the top less restricted, and so I added a few stitches around and was able to get just a more open top on it. So that is it. That is my second finished object, and this just literally worked up in a very, very short period of time once I got to the right hook size. It doesn't take very long at all. So that is that. Now, I was camping last weekend, and so I was not making, or the things that I took with me were small so that I could, do things much smaller. So I brought with me the scarf that I finished, which I showed you, and then I also brought along this Peaches and Cream in Psychedelic, and I had been watching a Bag O' Day, I think it's Night at the Opera shawl, and it's a herringbone stitch, and I decided to make a dish towel in the herringbone stitch, and so that's what this is. I'm just starting on it, but it's really a pretty colorway, and I'm loving the way the stitch is working out, and it was much easier than I imagined a herringbone stitch might be. I'd never done one before, and so when I saw how simple it was, I thought, oh, I got to try that. So, and I will also do something like with alternating colors on the with the herringbone, because I like the way that looks, and I will give that a try as well. But for this project, I'm using the multicolored yarn, and I'm happy with that. The Peaches and Cream is 95 yards on a 4-ply worsted weight 2-ounce ball, and I said it was psychedelic, so 100% cotton. So I'm working on that, and then I will update you on my size inclusive pattern. I've gotten pretty far on that in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. What else do we have here? Well, the big projects that I have, I did not bring with me over the weekend, and so I didn't get anything more done on them. So I still have my hexi-cardi with one hexi granny square made, but not the other one yet, so I can start figuring out my dimensions. So that's still coming up. And then also I have not worked in the last few days anyway on this blanket, although I think I might have worked on it since I last showed it. So I will just show you how far I am on that. And I should do like I've seen people do and mark it with a stitch marker, so I know when the last time was I showed it to somebody. So maybe I'll do that. But I love the way this is working up. It's the premium velour, premium. It's the Premier. Okay, yeah, I'll say it right. It's the Premier Just Chenille, and I've got it in the green, the pink, and the beautiful blue. And actually, is that what they're called? Lime. I got the ball bands in here. Lime, aqua, and I'm guessing pink is the other one since it's pink. I don't see the other ball band in here. Oh, that was aqua. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's pink. And that is also a 6 weight. But, oh, it's so soft. It's very soft, and it's so beautiful. Maybe you can't see how bright it is, but it is really bright. It's pretty. So this continues, and then the other project I have, of course, is the Size Inclusive project, and that one will be updated on a separate video. Stay tuned for things we're making Thursday. On Thursday, there's a new pattern for June coming up, and if you want to join us, that'll be fun. And you can also take a look at my playlist for Size Inclusive, and I'll have an update for that tomorrow. So have a beautiful evening, afternoon, morning, day, whatever time it is for you, and we'll see you on the next video.